This podcast is brought to you by the following sponsors. Your San Diego County Toyota dealers. We've got what it takes. Fix Auto. Corky's Pest Control. And Lolita's Family of Restaurants.
Tommy Morris, Christian Pedersen, David Ring, Coach David Ring.
Yes, sir.
Again, we've discussed this. Like, you got to say Coach.
Yeah, he's got that PhD in coaching.
Yeah, didn't go to coach school 4 years to be called Mister. He's definitely Coach.
South Harmon Institute of Technology graduate right here.
It's a little bit different since it is the playoff podcast. We have one for each division. Please watch all of them. They're all awesome, and they're all unique, and they're funny. And well, they're not funny, but we try to be funny sometimes. Division 3 is going to be this one. We've got start off with the first 2 rounds of games. This we're going to predict today. We're going to do more later in the week. We're going to do it in clumps of 2.
We're going to be here every round. We're
just going to be here.
We're going to confuse you. We're going to infuriate you.
And we'll be tweeting stuff.
We'll be tweeting stuff. We got brackets. We got
Can't make everyone
podcasts.
happy, but
I can't make anyone happy. I'm always picking the wrong team in every single sport, pissing off most of the county. I apologize. It's been a rough year for me.
All right, yeah, you did have a rough go at it this weekend.
Yeah, and football, I was in last for that. Basketball was in last for that. I'm going to bet hard on Hilltop again in the playoffs. We'll see.
That.
Yeah.
All right, well, here's your chance to. First game. First game. It's the 8 seed, Oceanside, hosting Hilltop, the number 9 winner. That will go play Sarah. I like Oceanside, then I like Sarah to win that second game. The floor is yours.
I mean, Oceanside has the definite advantage in terms of big name talent with Matai Bala, and you got to assume that they'll throw him. I have absolutely no statistical or empirical reason to pick it, though. Hilltop does really well for me in the playoffs, so I'm going to pick Hilltop to win that first one. Sarah, though, Sarah's going to be, I mean, they're the 1 seed for a reason in this bracket. They're going to be a de facto hard, they're going to be a hard team to beat. So I'll take Hilltop winning in extra innings in that first one, and then Sarah winning the second game.
How many innings? Double down.
9.
9. Okay.
I really like Oceanside. I think they're deep in pitching.
Yeah, they're a really good team.
I forgot to mention Antonio Escalante. He was like 8-3 this year. I mean, once they get to Sarah, though, this is tough. I would have rather seen Sarah and Oceanside come together in the playoffs later, but I have a feeling that Sarah's going to take it.
This is another bracket where those first 2 games, that 8-9 and then the 1-8 or 1-9, really stacked.
I want to mention one more thing about Sarah. Their pitching this year has been outstanding, 1.91 ERA. Scott Sipchin, James Reese, Tate Samuelson anchoring the staff. I have a feeling they're going to run it all the way through.
All right, next game in that top half of the Division 3 bracket, we've got number 5 Bishops. They're going to host either San Diego or Claremont, depending on who wins today. The winner of that will then go ahead and play Canyon Crest. I struggle with this one, guys, but I'm gonna play it boring. I'm going to go Bishops and Canyon Crest, but I wanted to do Bishops twice, but I'm going to go Bishops and Canyon Crest.
I'm going to agree with you, Bishops and Canyon Crest. This Canyon Crest team is really, really good when they're on. They've had a couple of days where they've lost some games that you kind of look at it and go, I don't know if they should have lost that one. But this Canyon Crest team, I think, will be the one team in the bracket that can challenge Sarah on a good day. Mm-hmm. So I don't see them struggling with Bishops. I think Bishops, like you said, is going to win that first game, and then they will. The Canyon Crest will take the second one.
Bishops has good pitching. They pitch by committee. They've got a lot of pitchers. I do like Claremont winning today and then taking the hot hand to beat Bishops. Okay. And the CCA Claremont matchup being one of the best games in this round, this bracket. So, and I see CCA winning that game.
Okay.
Moving on, we got Sage Creek, the 6th seed, hosting Southwest El Cajon. Winner of that will go play Escondido. I'll go last this time. I'll let you guys go first.
Sage Creek, baby, can't stop Sam Wesniak. A really underrated team that we've seen. The Sage Creek, they're not a hidden gem anymore. They being a champion last year and now playing in tough league play. So they kind of took in the teeth a little bit in the wins and losses. But this Sage Creek team is ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, none of those games mattered during the season anyways. This is when it all matters. Throw everything out the window.
Absolutely.
I'm going to take Sage Creek.
I don't even know why we play the regular season.
Exactly. What's the point?
It's boring as heck.
Escondido,
To get stats.
year number 2 in a row where they've had another outstanding season as far as record goes. I think this is going to be their year to kind of show all those
They're
wins
gonna follow through on it a little
in
bit.
the playoffs. Yeah. Last year they won a ton of games. This year I think they won 17 games again.
Including proving us wrong against Poway.
It's going to be a tough game. I see Escondido beating Sage Creek in a 3-2 matchup.
Oh,
Tough
Love
game.
it.
Sage Creek twice, which is hard to do because, and again, this is a very underrated thing. The other team's playing their in theory, has their ace pitching just waiting for you, and you're probably going to be burning yours the game before. So it's always going to be 2 versus 1, kind of a disadvantage. But
the Sage Creek team, though, they're clutch. They're big.
I really like that Sage Creek team, and I've gone against them in the past. I just feel like it's Escondido's year to kind of show something, and we'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right, final Division III cluster we got to talk about. It's 7, Del Norte, hosting number 10, Calexico. Winner of that goes all the way out to go play Brawley. I like Del Norte, and then I'm never picking against Brawley ever again after basketball season. Brawley in the second game.
I really like Del Norte to win that first one, and with the caveat of depending on who they throw and how much they throw, I think they have a chance at Brawley. It's going to all, to me, revolve around if Del Norte can get up early on Calexico, then they can beat Brawley. If they get behind or if they have to struggle and burn all of their arms against Calexico, Brawley wins. But I think that this Del Norte team, you look at their win-loss, low-scoring games all season long. And granted, that was on their end too, not scoring a whole bunch. But if they can get out early, get some runs, take a little bit of stress off their arms, and have even just a couple innings from the same guys in game 1 as game 2, I think they can take it to Brawley.
Well, I think that's why Del Norte is playing such good baseball, is because they've taken their lumps last couple of years. Now they've got a bunch of seniors. I think this is their time. Parker Asgreen and committee. I'm going to take Del Norte in the first game. And then going out to Brawley, man, that's a tough game. It's going to be another pitcher's duel. I have a feeling it's going to be a 2-1 game again, Brawley.
Man, I love pitcher's duels.
I don't. I like home runs.
They're so good.
Anyway, so that is our Division III.
I want nothing but 3-2, 2-1 games this whole playoffs.
Be sure to watch the other divisions as well. We'll have them all up again. We'll be back at the end of the week with 2 more rounds. We're going to be here. So just
lots of baseball coming your way, San Diego. So get some popcorn. Get a nice, comfy, lazy boy chair to sit in.
And get your smartphone out and tweet at us.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We'll be tweeting.
Can I say hell on these things?
Sure, why not?
Hell
We'll make the most. All right, we'll see you guys in a couple days.